Hey, what is up, guys? Your boy Izukage here with a new what if, and this what if is what if Naruto had the Rinnegan. Let's begin. So, after their successful mission, Team 7 has gone on another 5 D ranks, 4 C ranks, and 2 B ranks. And over these missions, Sasuke just realized that he will just never catch up to Naruto, at the rate he's going at least. So he swallowed his pride and walked up to Naruto and Hinata, who were eating at Ichiraku Ramen. Hey, Naruto, can I talk to you for a second? Yeah, what's up? I wanted to ask, can you, can you want me to train you? Yeah, something like that. Wow, the Uchiha prodigy wants to be trained by the most hated in the village. That's cute. Anyways, meet me on top of the Hokage faces in a day if you're serious about this. Can't we do it now? Don't be impatient. Plus, we've been on so many missions, I barely got time to spend with Hinata. Okay, whatever, Hokage stone faces, tomorrow, got it. Wait, before you go, put these on. He then hands Sasuke some weights like what Lee wore in the tuning exams. Put them on your legs and don't ever take them off. Trust me, I'll know and I'll come find you. Sasuke just kinda looked scared and put them on and left. So Naruto and Hinata finished up their meal and they started walking through the village. Many villagers just started glancing at Naruto, but they realized that he's taken down like S-rank shinobis, so might not want to be on his bad side. So they arrived at Naruto's house, where Hinata asked, doesn't it get lonely living by yourself? Yeah, but I get used to it. Well, you say you're lonely, so I'm not leaving. She then sat down on his bed and made a pouting face. Come on, what's up? Ever since we came back from that mission with Zabuza, you've been acting like this. Why? Hinata then slowly crept her arms around Naruto's body. Well, someone told me to keep the ones precious to me close, and you're precious to me, but I still don't know. Am I to you? What do you mean you still don't know? Of course I am. He then looked into her eyes and said, I've liked you ever since you were that little girl who had to be safe from bullies. Even now, I love you more than everything. You're literally the only thing in this world that I care about. Well, I do believe you, but actions speak louder than words. And she pushed him onto the bed, and this is where you can fill in the blank. I'm not getting into that. Next morning, Naruto woke up to a sleeping Hinata. She was lying on his chest with just nothing on. He tried to get out of bed without waking her up, but then she grabbed him by his hand. Good morning, where are you going? Yeah, I kinda promised Sasuke to train him. At least let me make you breakfast. Alright. While they were eating breakfast, Hinata started up the conversation. No wonder the villagers called you a beast, but I would never think it was because you were that wild in bed. I was like, yeah, but you should probably be getting home to your dad. He's probably worried. That old man, he doesn't control me anyways. I want to come live with you. Don't you think it's a bit small for 2 people? No, it's fine, I guess. Don't try. You're a really bad liar. I mean, we can make it work. Don't worry, it's fine. I've been saving up all the money from our missions to get a better place. Wow, and here I thought you wasted it all in ramen. Naruto then got ready and left the house, and Hinata gave him a kiss goodbye. Naruto went to the meeting place, and Sasuke was already there. And when Naruto arrived, he didn't even say a word and threw a kunai at Sasuke, who wasn't focusing but realized at the last moment and dodged it. What are you doing, bro? It's me. Naruto just rushed Sasuke, and getting into a taijutsu fight with him. Sasuke was overwhelmed, so he jumped into the air and weaved the hand signs for fire style Phoenix Flower Jutsu. Naruto used water style Rising Wave to extinguish the flames. Sasuke then activated his 2-tomo Sharingan, and he was able to predict Naruto's movements, but he was still too slow to counter a block. But then Naruto used Earth-style mud trap to bind Sasuke's legs and arms, so he couldn't move and he was stuck. Naruto then used a jutsu he had been practicing for months since you've seen it. He started focusing lightning chakra in his hand and yelled, "Chidori!" And the sound of 1,000 birds filled the air. Naruto ran at Sasuke, but in this life-threatening situation, Sasuke actually unlocked the 3-tomo Sharingan. He broke through his trap and dodged the attack. Naruto then turned to Sasuke and body flickered behind him with a kunai in hand, and he said, "Seems my work here is done. You fully matured your Sharingan." Sasuke then looks at his eyes through the reflection of the kunai, and he began to look around as he could perceive things much slower. Okay, stop messing around with your eyes. So this whole fight was to help me unlock the 3-tomo? Exactly. You're a smart one. You're such a crazy bastard. Well, get used to it. Take a 5-minute break and we'll be doing laps around the village with twice the amount of leg and arm weights. Over the course of a month, Sasuke had learned many lightning style jutsu. He also increased his speed so he can keep up with his 3-tomo Sharingan. And after another successful mission, Kakashi brought the Chunin exams up to the 3. They all agreed and he asked Naruto to talk for a second. Naruto, I know that you know that we all know you're above Chunin level. So let's just cut the bullshit. I have a mission for you. Okay. Well, the Hokage has received intel from one of the legendary Sannin and his complex spy network. They gotten intel that the Sand Village is actually planning an attack on the Leaf. So I'm tasking you to kill as many Sand Shinobi in the second stage of the Chunin exams as possible. Finally, Sensei, you gave me a mission that fits my expertise. So a week goes by and they arrive at the Chunin exams. Naruto and Sasuke realized the genjutsu and just dispelled it, no problem. Lee sees this and challenges Sasuke to a fight. Me? You're asking the wrong person. Because he's stronger than me, pointing to Naruto. Sasuke, I don't want to hurt anyone before the exams even start. But unlike Lee's usual self, he actually got pissed off that he's being talking down to. He then got angry and used Leaf Hurricane towards Naruto. Naruto just easily jumped over this and kicked Lee in the back of the head. Lee then got up and rushed at Naruto, who just pushed Lee away with Almighty Push, which made a huge crater in the wall. Naruto then ran up to Lee, trying to kick him further in the wall, but Guy Sensei appeared in front of him, blocking the attack. But instead of blocking it, he literally just got pushed into the wall with Lee. Seems I went a little bit overboard. Sasuke just smirked and Tenten and Neji just watched in disbelief. The first stage of the Chunin exams go exactly the same, except Naruto knew all the answers because he's just doing the Chunin exams as a mission, so they told him the answers beforehand. At the second stage, Anko explained the Force of Death and Naruto asked, "Is there a reason it's called the Force of Death?" I guess you'll have to find out. She threw a kunai at Naruto, but he just used a concentrated almighty push to push the kunai back to where Anko threw it from. It ended up cutting her shoulder and Anko licked the blood and said, I like you, kid. After whatever that was, they got their scrolls and Team 7 had the Heaven Scroll. Before everyone went to their individual gates, Naruto used a concentrated universal pull to take the scrolls from an unsuspecting shinobi without them even knowing. As soon as the gates opened, Naruto grabbed both his teammates and just flew to the building in the middle of the forest, getting there in under 20 seconds. Sasuke and Hinata just stared at Naruto and said, "We didn't know you could fly." There's a lot of things you don't know about me. Naruto pulled up both scrolls and gave them to his teammates. Since we have both, go on ahead. I want to test myself against some of these genin in the forest, see what they're capable of. Naruto then ran into the forest and he came across the Sound Shinobi, which he easily took down. When he went deeper into the forest, he came across this person with snake-like features. If you guys liked the video, like. If you didn't, dislike, and leave me some feedback in the comments below. And I'll see you guys next time. Later.